radiation impulse. It's hitting us from right here in the Irish Sea.
Sounds like trouble with the X-17.
Chief.
Sir?
Activate diving unit number 4 for an immediate inspection tour.
Aye, aye, sir.
What's the fix on that radiation leakage?
Bearing 075, sir. Range 1,000 yards.
And that checks. Here's our position in the Irish Sea. And here, and here is what we come to inspect. The X-17, the most powerful nuclear counter-weapon ever devised.
How powerful, sir?
Well, there's 17 satellite weapons as well as the main installation.
We didn't get here any too soon. That leak must be coming from one of the satellite weapons.
There's no doubt about it. The idea of the Irish Sea exploding in our faces is not exactly appealing.
Swenson, Kruger, Lopez, Yamato.
Chief, what's he eating?
Did you hear those names, Kowalski?
Yeah, I heard him. So what?
So what? Swenson, Kruger, Lopez, Yamato. What kind of guys are those to be sending out off the coast of Ireland?
Trained nuclear divers, that's what kind.
What kind of training do they have in the handling of the little people?
The what?
The leprechauns. The leprechauns.
Wait, now, Chief, now, come off.
I wouldn't expect a knothead called Kowalski to know what I'm talking about. But these waters belong to the little people, and they're not going to take too kindly to all this messing about in them.
Yeah, sure. Well, the Admiral's not going to take too kindly to not getting a report on Unit 4.
And what do you think I was just going to do?
Well, I thought maybe you're about to inspect the missile room for some little green men or something.
Missile room to control. Unit 4 is on its way.
Voyage to the bottom of the sea. Starring Richard Basehart. And David Hedison. Voyage to the bottom of the sea.
seen such glorious fireworks since I set blaze to the peat bog to Killarney.
Get the fire on those panels on the double! All hands, resume your stations. Check the controls. Move!
And that was 500 years ago, on the eve of All Saints.
Unit 4. This is the Admiral. Report. Unit 4, what's your situation? Report. Activate nose and sail camera. See if we can find those divers.
Well, now that'll keep you all busy for a while. And I'll be seeing about collecting me fortune in gold.
Nothing. There's no sign of them.
And the satellite weapon's destroyed.
But we're still here. If that weapon had really blown, we wouldn't be.
No, not the weapon. The ignition system. Something went wrong, powerful enough to destroy that part of the installation without setting off the nuclear blast.
Well, what effect will it have on the main installation?
That's what we have to find out. Patterson, prepare the flying sub for an immediate launch.
Yes, sir.
Lee. You better get out there. As you know, the flying sub is equipped with remote control devices to handle the main installation in case anything goes wrong.
Right.
Got a little work ahead of you.
Check out the remote control operation.
Aye, sir. Everything A-OK, sir. We can correct any malfunction without leaving the flying sub.
How's the radiation count?
Steel building, sir.
Building, is it? Now I wonder how that could possibly be. Surely you'd not be thinking I had anything to do with it, would you?
Something wrong, sir?
I don't know. I just have I've got the feeling that something may be out of kilter.
Everything green, sir.
Must be my imagination.
You go right on thinking that, Captain. For you'll not be seeing me unless it's my wish that you do. But right now, I'd best be planning how you can serve me purpose. And there it is. All I need to know about destroying those weapons out there and getting the gold. Well, 'tis a pretty puny effort if it's meant to be stopping the likes of me. That's interesting. Very interesting. Just as I thought. Right under the center of that nonsensical thing in the sea lies the mother lode of the Leprechaun's gold. The Leprechaun's gold. And before the moon sets tonight, will all be mine. And death to any dirty spalled pain that tries to stand in my way.
us.
Doesn't look very dangerous from here, sir.
That's the main installation of the defense system. There's enough power buried under there to blow off the top of the northern hemisphere. FS1 to Seaview. FS1 to Seaview. Come in, please.
We read you, Lee. Go ahead.
We've sighted the main installation, Admiral. There's no indication of any malfunction. But our radiation count is rising pretty rapidly. We're at 25 milliroentgen over the norm.
Well, that checks with our reading here. Now, listen carefully. There's a furniture control inside the complex that governs the radioactivity. You've got to bring it back to normal.
Check the furniture control.
Aye, sir.
How delicate is the interior control system?
It's very delicate. Any sudden change in radioactivity, either up or down, can set off the entire complex.
All right, sir, we'll close it down. Gently. Over and out. Here we go, Pat. Easy does it.
Easy does it, sir.
Do you think he can make it, sir? He has to. Otherwise, this part of the world can blow up.
Including the entire kit and caboodle of the little people.
Hmm? What was that?
Oh, I was just thinking out loud, sir. I'm sure the skipper will do fine, just fine. But,
But what?
well, I don't think the leprechauns are taking too kindly to what's going on out there. Well, that is, of course, if there are such things.
Let's keep our minds on reality, Chief. We've got enough trouble here as it is.
Aye, sir.
Leprechauns.
Easy, easy.
Aye, sir.
Keep it up, we're getting there. Hold it.
I'd say well done, sir.
Well, at least we control the radiation count. Now if we...
There, you see? I did it, I did it. 'Tis gold that's buried out there. Gold. My gold.
Damage control.
Damage control, aye. All secure, sir.
Any injuries to personnel?
No injuries, sir.
I check the hull and report if necessary.
Aye, sir.
Flying sub, this is Seaview. What's it look like, Lee? Lee, do you read me? What's your situation?
'Tis bad, Admiral. Very bad indeed. Before I'm through with a lot of you, 'twill be a great deal worse.
You hear me? Report, over.
We read you, Admiral. Looks like the nuclear pressure blew the cap open. If it keeps running wild like this, the whole complex will blow within the hour.
Can you close the cap?
As far as I can tell, it's still held together by the interlocking hinges. It's wide open, but our telemetry controls might close it. We'll give it a try. Try to activate the closure controls.
Aye, sir.
All right, now try the closure switch.
Yes, sir. What caused that, sir?
Yeah, I don't know. The telemetry impulses must have hit a force field and bounced back at us. FS1 to Seaview. FS1 to Seaview, come in.
What's your trouble, Lee?
Well, the explosion must have set up some kind of a force field, Admiral. Our remote control impulses can't get through.
Any ideas?
Yes, sir. Fire a torpedo into the force field. Not an explosive charge. The shock might break the field.
Right. Chief,
Sir?
prepare forward torpedo number 1 for firing. No explosive charge.
Aye, sir. Missile room to control. Number 1 forward torpedo ready for firing, sir.
Stand by.
Aye, sir.
Firing coordinates.
Locked in, sir.
All right. Fire.
What happened, sir?
I don't know. Maybe the torpedo disintegrated, broke up in the force field. Lee? Lee, are you okay? Lee, do you read me?
Admiral, there's a big shockwave approaching.
All hands, brace for collision. All hands, brace for collision.
Check damage control. Seaview to flying sub. Seaview to flying sub. Report, flying sub. Report. What's your status?
I wouldn't know. It looks like we've been thrown to the bottom. Well, one thing's for sure, Admiral. We can't raise enough power to get out.
Try to make repairs and report back.
Affirmative.
Okay. You need a reading on the strength of that force field. Let's see what the AMRAC can show us.
Come on, let's go. All right, Simmons. Let's see if we can get you up on our feet. What happened here, Chief?
Suppose we'll let the doctor decide what happened here. Can you make it a sick bay?
Yeah, I guess.
All right, on your way. I'll check things out here. Better report to the Admiral. Maybe here.
Oh.
Tis in great trouble you are, me lad. Would you care to be having a nice glass of milk? It's good and nourishing. The cow is one of my more reliable neighbors.
Who are you?
My name is Patrick Moore O'Shaughnessy, leprechaun and shoemaker. All leprechauns are shoemakers. Oh, I know. Leprechauns do not exist. Except, of course, that we do. You would not be seeing me at all, except that my brother Mickey is aboard with his evening and all.
What are you talking about?
My brother Mickey. Oh, the power that's in him. What with his evil pipe and his devilish greed for gold.
Oh, man. What a knock in the head I got.
But don't be getting the wrong idea. Leprechauns are good. Yes, we sing and play with the little children, and we make the rain to come to sweeten the crops. That is, all except my brother Mickey. He's the bad seed that turns up once every 1,000 years. And now he's after the gold.
Gold?
Aye, spouting and spewing out in the sea, and he'll be taking it all.
Oh, Francis, you gotta get a hold of yourself. This is some sort of a dream.
Well, it could be a dream, but I'm hoping it won't turn into a nightmare. Look, it's starting now. Well, I know what you're wondering, but never mind how I did it. Just watch.
According to this, it would take a nuclear blast to destroy that force field. If we do that, we destroy the flying stuff as well. This calls for some other answer.
It calls for nothing at all. Not even a wasted thought.
What?
What'd you say, sir?
I didn't say anything. He did. Who? The man in red. He's the one who said.
Now, Admiral. Surely you'd not be wanting them to be seeing things meant only for your eyes, or hearing things meant only for your ears.
What man in red, sir?
You really can't see him?
Of course not. Not being one whose ancestors came from the old sod. But he is interfering with the conversation betwixt us, so I put a stop to that.
Chip. I don't know who you are, how you got here, or how you managed this. But I want an answer, fast.
It's enough that I'm somebody who says you'll never be closing that shaft. I won't permit it.
You won't permit it.
Aye, indeed. For I'm Michael Moore O'Shaughnessy, Leprechaun.
Leprechaun? Oh, what kind of nonsense?
And I'm here to collect the gold.
What gold? There's no gold here.
It's there in the shaft, bubbling up. You think I don't know it? Well, it was myself that blew the cap. Soon it'll blossom like a flower. More gold than you can shake a shillelagh at. And I'll be king of all the leprechauns in Ireland.
Master Lance?
Aye, sir.
Send a security detail to the control room.
Aye, sir.
There's a somebody here who...
So, you'd be closing the shaft, would you? And stopping me from getting to me gold? Well, you'll be stopping nothing. Now, or ever again. That should be holding you for a while, me brave boy.
I gotta be flipping my lid. Who was that we just saw in there?
It's my brother Mickey, sure, I already told you that. Oh, the evil power that's his and the powerful evil of it.
Look, you leprechaun or wherever you are, I want to know what's going on here, and I want to know right now!
Oh, no, you shouldn't do that, not to be beard. You should never pull a leprechaun's beard.
I gotta get to sick bay. Maybe Doc's got some answers for me. Somebody's gotta have some answers for me.
Such a fine broth of a lad. 'Tis a terrible pity the evil brother of mine is plotting such dreadful things against him and this fine ship of his. There must be something I can do to help him. Him and the good captain out there where the fountain of gold is. If I could just lend a hand. That's it, Patrick. Go and help the good captain.
Doc. Chief. Where's the doc?
Well, he's out, Chief. What's the trouble?
Give me something quick.
What's the matter? You see a ghost or something?
No, it was a leprechaun.
A leprechaun?
Yeah.
Sounds to me as if you had a bad dream, Chief.
No, it was no dream. I saw him and I spoke to him. He was green.
Well, sure. There's nothing strange about that. All leprechauns are green.
No, they're not. His brother is red.
How about that? Red and green leprechauns.
Yeah.
They weren't riding pink elephants, were they?
Now, you belay that, sailor. I know what I saw.
Right, Chief, sure. Sure, now you just...
Don't forget it. I'll wait for the doc. When's he due back? Now, I ask you a question, sailor. When's the doc?
No, you'd not want to be waiting here for the doctor. It would be a long, long time.
No, you can't be real. I just refuse to believe it.
Oh, do you now? Well, maybe when I send you to join the good doctor. No, you don't, Michael Moore O'Shaughnessy. Oh, Brother Patrick Moore O'Shaughnessy. Indeed it is. And I saw what you're up to before I left the submarine. And is it you measly mite that'll be stopping me? Indeed it is. Now, 'tis evil things that you're doing, Michael. Leave this lad in this ship. Oh, no, never. Not without the gold.
There's no gold aboard.
You don't understand me, boy. Mickey here is a bad one, and he wants to free the gold that's down below.
He's got to be out of his mind. There's no gold out there. It's just a nuclear defense weapon. It's a nuclear defense weapon.
Oh, is it now? And when it explodes...
It'll blow up half a world.
And release a fountain of gold. Beautiful yellow gold that'll make me the most powerful leprechaun in the world. Oh, terrible, terrible. He's evil incarnate. Well, the likes of you will never be stopping me. But enough of this talk. I'm sending this man on his way. No, you don't. I protect him. Don't cross me, Patrick. Stand aside. No. My magic will stop you now. Well, not for long, it won't. You can both stay here. Forever.
What's forever?
Oh, the evil that's in him. He's put up a leprechaun shield.
How do I get out?
Oh, mortals can never get out, me boy.
You mean I'm trapped here forever?
Well, you would have been if my brother Mickey had remembered to separate us. But maybe my cobbler's hammer will break the spell. Ah! Here it is. A weakness. Now, stand back. We're free, me boy. You go to the Admiral, and I'll be on my way again to help the captain.
How does it look, Skipper?
Not good. There's no telling from here how soon that thing will blow. There must be some other way we can bypass the damaged area and get this craft moving.
Oh, the poor lads. What a woeful waste of time. When my brother Mickey does an evil thing, sure 'tis the evilest that can be done. Now there's the real heart of the trouble. If I had my brother Mickey's powers, I could fix it. But having spent the last 1,000 years mending shoes, maybe the cobbler should stick to his last. But the situation being what it is and all, I'll just have to be giving it a whirl.
Current.
The line's hot, Skipper.
Let's hit the switch. That's it. Let's see if we can get out of here.
Right.
Activate full power.
Activated, sir.
All right. Here we go.
Not pulling loose, sir.
I'll give her auxiliary power. All right, Pat. Keep your fingers crossed.
It's working. We're pulling free.
Good lads, good lads. Everything should be all right now. Or should it? I'd best be seeing what my brother Mickey is about. So you want to see what I'm about, do you, Patrick? Well, it is very simple indeed. I'm going to see that my gold is brought to the surface when that thing explodes out there.
Get ready to activate the remote control system. I'll try to break through the force field. You've got to close that defense system.
So close it, would you? And deprive me of me rightful gains in gold, would you? Oh, no. Not today, me buckos. Look at it now, look at it. All my beautiful, beautiful gold. In a wee bit more than an hour now, the whole thing out there explodes and there'll be nothing left except Mickey himself and all that gorgeous gold.
Francis, lad, you've got to be taking leave of your senses. Sick bay empty. Control room empty. If I didn't know better, I'd say I was aboard all by myself.
Ah, but you do know better than that, me boy.
Who? Who's that?
You know that I'm aboard with you. And I'm here to be helping you out of the terrible disaster my brother Mickey has got all of you into.
Oh, no, not you again.
And why not, me lad? 'Tis in desperate need you are of somebody to help the lot of you.
All right, now look. Maybe you're a leprechaun or maybe you're not. But whatever you are, if you want to help, locate the Admiral.
Now, that's just what I was intended to do all along. Whilst I don't have the magic powers of my brother Mickey, that evil one, I do have the answer to his little disappearing trick.
Now, hold it. What's that?
Some carefully prepared shamrock dust with just a wee pinch of four-leaf clover to suit the taste. Well, at least I think that's what it is.
All right. What does that got to do with the Admiral?
Well, patience, me boy, patience. We'll know in a moment. Let me see now, do I remember the magic formula? What do you know? It worked! It worked!
Are you all right?
What? Well, of course I'm all right. Why shouldn't I be? Where is everyone?
They're gone. Doesn't seem to be anyone else aboard except you and me.
There was someone else. There was a man in red.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you saw him?
Yes, sir. I think I did, sir. Yes, sir. And the green man, too.
The green man.
He calls himself Patrick Moore O'Shaughnessy. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. He's a leprechaun.
Was that? I don't know. I don't know what's going on around here. Maybe the victims of some kind of hallucination or alien influence. I don't know. There's one thing I do know. But that's the problem we've got to solve, and if I'm right, it's just a little over an hour to do it. See through the flying sub. See through the flying sub. Come in. Lee, you hear me? This is Nelson. Come in. No. There's got to be some way to shut down that nuclear device. But with the force field out there and flying sub apparently helpless. Wait a minute. The construction caves.
Sir?
There's a series of construction caves beyond the complex. They were used to build it, and then they were abandoned.
Yes, sir, but I still don't see,
Well, if we send a couple of divers in there to set an explosive charge against the wall, they might be able to blast an opening through the complex.
Admiral, there's nobody else aboard ship.
Then we'll do it ourselves. Come on.
The poor lads. It's a terrible worry they have on their shoulders. But I do have about 3 pinches of my mixture left. And if it's help they'll be needing, it's help they'll be getting.
What's going on? I mean, I guess we were ordered here, but... Oh, man, I don't remember a thing.
Neither do I. The last I remember, I was in the control room.
Chip, what are you doing here?
I don't know, sir. We just seem to appear here.
Well, it doesn't matter. You have an MZ mine package. You're equipped for a diving mission, so that's exactly where you're going.
Where, sir?
Do you remember the subterranean cave area behind the nuclear complex?
Yes, sir.
Well, go there. Blast open a hole between the cave and the complex, then go in there and stop that thing from going off.
Aye, aye. How much time do we have?
Have 1 hour, 23 minutes.
Let's go.
What's this now? What foul banshee is working against me in the waters outside the Cave of Gold? Entering there, are they? That says to them they're moving into the area where my gold is buried. If it's more of me curse they want, then it's more of me curse they'll get.
Mr. Morton, my fall started the detonating timer.
Can you shut it off, sir?
No, it takes a fuse extractor. Sir, the timer was set to detonate an hour after the fuse was activated. Gives us an hour to get back to the sea view. We still have plenty of time. Let's get this thing put together. Yes, sir.
Will they never stop now? When they built a king on, they're the stubbornest mortals that ever did be. Aye. Without a doubt, they are mortals. Which means that they can all die.
We're trapped with those bombs getting ready to go off. We still got time. Morton calling Seaview. Morton calling Seaview.
Come in, please, Admiral.
We read you, Chip. Go ahead.
We're trapped.
Jensen's dead.
What about you and Kowalski?
Unhurt, but there's something else. One of the mines is activated. We're not close enough to the complex wall to ensure it's breaking open if the bomb explodes here.
Huh? Do what you can, Chip, huh?
Aye, sir.
What can we do to help, Admiral? They're immobilized. No idea what happened to the captain and Patterson. And look out there. Nuclear complex. It's due to blow within an hour.
I wish I knew just who was behind all that. I'd like to push my fist right through them.
But through what, Chip? Leprechaun, a banshee, a fantasy, a force field.
What, sir?
We are going to try to ram Seaview right through that force field. Now, let's see if we can push the two together. Come on. Automatic control set?
We'll be in a minute, sir. All set. We'll move at flying speed on a course directly towards the force field.
All right. Now, hang on.
Flying speed, sir.
Distance from force field?
800 yards.
Count it off.
Aye, sir. 500. 400. 300. 200. 100. Impact.
Trying to work their dirty tricks on me, are they? Will I show them what it is to be crossing himself?
We're not moving, sir. I thought we were going to try to break through that force field.
We were. But look at the telemetry controls. They're all green. Something must have dissipated the force field.
Then we've still got a chance to close down the complex.
Yeah, just a chance. I don't know what's happened to time, but we've only got a few minutes left. Activate the remote control system.
Aye, sir.
We're moving in.
So you're the evil ones that's trying to thwart the schemes of Mickey Moore O'Shaughnessy. Well, now, you see what it's got you. And looky here if you're able. 60 seconds. That's all that's left now. 60 seconds before the whole complex goes, and all the lovely, lovely gold in the sea that's buried beneath it becomes mine. Yeah, but you two will be well dead by then. I'm seeing to that right now. No, you're not, Mickey. You'll not be seeing to the dying of anyone. Well, 'twill be no sniveling, weak-livered coward the like of yourself that's stopping me. Well, my magic may not be as powerful as yours, Mickey, but the right is on my side, and I'll stake that against all the black magic of your pipe. Oh, will you now? Well, let's see you be stopping me from sending this man's soul to the perdition it deserves. No, you won't. I'll not be letting you. Oh, magic to magic, is it, Patrick? Well, then, so be it. But yours is weakening even now. Is your arm not starting to shake? Your finger not starting to tremble? Why, you'll not last till the complex out there explodes. And then they'll all be dead. It's only seconds to go. Only seconds, Patrick. And then all the gold that's buried in the Irish Sea will be mine.
Activate those controls. What's wrong?
I'm trying, sir. There's no response.
Then throw full auxiliary power into it.
I won't take it, Skipper. The controls are too delicate.
I told you you'd weaken first, Patrick. Pipe, you can't do that to me. Give me back my pipe.
FS1 to Seaview. FS1 to Seaview. Come in, please.
You okay, Lee?
Fine, Admiral, fine. We're a little shaken up, but we're fine.
What happened?
Well, the complex didn't blow, if that's what you were worried about. We managed to close it with the help of the explosion, whatever that was. It came from some rock formations on the other side.
Well, Chip must have managed to set the MZ mines in time.
What mines were those?
I'll explain it to you later. Just get back aboard as quick as you can.
Are you all right, Chief? Yeah, well, I don't think they'll ever be all right again. Not while he's still around.
Let you not be worrying about me, me lad. Not about Patrick Mouroche, honestly.
I'm not worrying about you, Patrick. It's the state of my own mind that bothers me.
I know I'd not worry about that either. With my brother Mickey gone to rest his evil soul for another 1,000 years, I'd be going back to my shoemaking.
No, wait. Don't leave us now, will you? I mean, where's the rest of our men?
Now, who's to say that they've not been here all the while? Perhaps you're thinking you've been living a nightmare, but a nightmare's only a dream. A dream is just a fancy, and a fancy's no more than an illusion. And illusions, that's a leprechaun stock in trade. Well, perhaps we'll be meeting again, but for the nonce, I bid you farewell.
Well, Chief? Don't ask me, sir. If it wasn't for the fact that Commander Morton and Kowalski are still missing, I'd say nothing ever happened.
Seaview, this is Morton. Special diving party is returning. Request permission to come aboard.
Permission granted. Agreed. Now, nothing ever happened, Chief.
No.
But I'd hate to think of what would happen if we ever tried to tell this story to anyone. No sign of the UFO yet.
Now keep a close watch. It should hit our atmosphere any minute now.
I said.
If the data from the defense satellite is correct, that UFO is going to splash down awfully close to us.
I understand. Defense feels that the object is suspect, General. But the early warning satellites did not signal condition red. I know. It's best not to take any chances. We'll keep tailing it until... Me right now? Very well, over and out. Activate sail camera.
Aye, sir.
Me, sir. It's due right now.
Is it burning up?
I doubt it. Must be a reaction to the atmosphere.
I've got it on the scope, Admiral.
Good. Feed the splashdown tangent into the computer.
It's on automatic now, sir.
Chief, check it out.
Aye, sir. Holding a steady course acts more like a meteorite than a controlled UFO.
Could be much ado about nothing.
It's on a collision course with us, sir. Evasive action.
Dive! Dive! Hard right rudder. All ahead flank.
It's on top of us.
Brace for impact. Brace for impact.
Voyage to the bottom of the sea. Starring Richard Basehart. And David Hedison. Voyage to the bottom of the sea.
Damage control report.
Only minor damage in frames 12 and 14, Skipper, but both the circuit breakers are out along the main power line.
How long will it take to fix them?
A few minutes, sir.
Very well. Keep me informed.
Aye, sir.
Can you locate the object ski?
Oh, I've got it pinpointed, Skipper. It's 100 yards off the starboard bow.
Any movement at all?
No, sir, it's dead in the door now.
Keep a close watch.
Aye, sir.
Well, whatever it is, it's apparently unmanned.
Apparently.
You say that as if you don't believe it.
Well, I'm not entirely satisfied that it was a free-falling object.
Do you know something I don't?
No, nothing specific. I'm just a little suspicious of a free-falling object that can change course.
Control room.
Control room, aye.
Circuit breakers repaired, full power restored.
Very well.
Bring it forward about 100 yards. We'll recover the object through the missile room hatch.
Engineering. All ahead slow. Missile room, all hands stand by magnetic grapple to recover metallic object from the bottom.
Nothing. Not a sound of anything in there.
Shall we find out?
What are we waiting for?
I've never seen anything like it. It's impervious to heat, cold, explosives.
Metal's certainly not from our world.
Any ideas?
Well, not yet.
Admiral, please report to the radio shack. General Cook wants to speak to you at once.
Right away. Let it go for now, Lee. We'll work on it later.
Patterson, stay on duty. If you hear the slightest peep out of that thing, hit the alarm.
Aye, sir.
Master at Arms, check out the missile room.
I tell you, we tried everything we can to open it. It's impregnable. All right, General. We'll bring it to headquarters as soon as all repairs are made. Over and out.
The alarm came from the missile room.
Let's go.
Okay, come on the double. Easy there. Get him to sick bay.
What happened?
I don't know, sir. He was out cold when we got here.
Take a look at that.
It's cut right through.
What could have that kind of strength?
Well, whatever it was, it hardly seems friendly.
Skipper, you think it went back in?
I don't know, but I'm not gonna take any chances. Now hear this. Some kind of alien creature may be loose on the ship. We have no idea what it looks like, but it appears to have tremendous strength. Try and capture it alive. If it attacks, shoot to kill.
Cover me. Keep in your toe ski.
There's nothing here.
Don't take nothing for granted. No telling what this thing looks like.
I guess you're right. Look what happened to Patterson.
Yeah. Check that closet.
It's all clear in here.
tell Mr. Morton about his dress jacket?
Moths.
Hang it up.
Repairs almost completed, Admiral. We can start for Pearl Harbor within the hour.
Good. General Cook is champing at the bit. He can't wait to blast that capsule open.
Ultrasonics?
Yeah, I thought maybe an ultrasonic gun might open it.
Oh, nothing else works so far. Maybe this will do it. I'll keep on top of the repairs.
Fine.
From the reactor room.
Have 2 men with stun guns meet me there.
Get away from there. Let him have it. You gotta stop him. Get him!
Peace.
What?
I mean no harm.
Bank the rods. You could have blown the ship apart.
I did not know that. I must apologize for my ignorance.
Who are you? And what do you want?
I will explain all to the man who is called Admiral Nelson.
Well, if you're here in peace, you're welcome.
There are others, Admiral, who do not reflect such terrestrial hospitality.
So far, your actions speak louder than your words. You almost killed 2 of my crewmen.
Purely in self-defense, Captain. In each case, I was not the aggressor. As for the reactor, as I explained before, it was a case of...
Yes, I know. Your ignorance.
Exactly. I know you are consumed with curiosity, Admiral. So I would tell you I come from a water planet in deep space. Unlike the evolution of man, our civilization reached its height in the crustacean life forms, such as myself.
Well, there are other civilizations out there, then.
Of course, Admiral. In fact, I was on my way to visit one of those planets when I lost power and drifted into the gravity of Earth.
If you fell in on us by accident, as you say, when did you learn our language? And how do you know of Admiral Nelson?
I know everything that has happened on Earth, for as long as man has spoken aloud.
Oh, you mean that old theory that sound waves are never lost. They echo through space forever? Yeah?
Fact, not theory. The words never fade away. We have, in manner of speaking, a giant ear that hears all the words spoken on Earth.
Well, now that you are here on Earth, what are your plans?
To leave as soon as possible.
You said your craft was powerless.
It is. But provide me with an atomic charge and I can repower it.
I'm not authorized to do that.
Now, wait a minute, Lee. Everything he says is reasonable.
I know, Admiral. But I want to place him under tight security until the Defense Command decides what to do with him. They're waiting for a report now. Sparks, get me General Cook.
Aye, sir. SSRN Seaview calling General Cook at Pacific Defense Command. General Cook standing by, sir.
General Cook,
I had to protect my own interest. If you will join me at my spacecraft, I can explain further.
Well, nothing to lose by hearing what he has to say, Lee.
Should be fairly obvious why I stopped your radio transmission.
Well, I'm afraid it isn't.
If my presence were known, it would trigger a wave of fear and hysteria. Perhaps even a physical attack.
you're under our protection.
From enemies, yes. But not from friends like your scientist, who would put me under a microscope to see what makes me tick. Or your psychologist, who would try to brainwash me.
I think you're exaggerating.
What about your military, or General Cook? Do you honestly believe he would relinquish my spaceship once he gets his hands on it?
There's something in what you say.
If he is friendly, let him prove it to the authorities.
I'll take the responsibility, Lee, but one wrong move and all bets are off.
I don't agree with you, Admiral, but it's your decision.
My only desire, Captain, is to repair my craft, not to spy on your mechanical toy.
All right, but you're confined to the missile room. Step out of line and you're in trouble.
I accept your terms, Captain.
I'll be in the control room.
As a goodwill gesture, Admiral, would you like to inspect my ship?
I admit I'm curious.
You realize, of course, you can never force it open.
There has to be a key.
Oh, of course. But your technology is too primitive to find it.
It's very interesting.
You will find a physical resemblance to your instrumentation. But there, the similarity ends.
You mean that you're not atomically driven?
Nothing so primitive, Admiral. It's a type of solar energy. Compared to ours, your power is like a firecracker to an atom bomb.
Then how can we help power your craft?
The nuclear rod, it can, in your terminology, trigger my motor. Set in there. The rod will react with my solar power pack, and I'll be on my way.
I mean, right...
Careful.
No harm done. It's careless of me.
About the rod?
You know, I should talk to Captain Crane about that. He's quite right. It's against regulations.
Of course.
If it fell into unfriendly hands...
I'll await your decision, Admiral.
Mr. Morton?
Yes, sir.
Crane here. I'm in the observation nose. Come in, will you?
Aye, sir.
Close the doors.
What's up?
I don't know. The alien came here with a pretty good story about his accidental landing.
And you don't believe it?
No, I don't. But apparently the Admiral does.
Why?
Well, on the face of it, there's no reason to doubt what he says.
What about the attack on Patterson and the radio council?
Oh, he's got a good answer for that. It was strictly self-defense.
Maybe you're too suspicious, Lee.
I don't know. Chip, there's something, call it instinct if you want. There's something that tells me that his story is phony.
It wouldn't hurt to keep a closer eye on his whereabouts.
I've already restricted him to the missile room. All we can do now is wait and see. All right, let's get back to work.
Perhaps you can help me to come to a very important decision.
Me, sir?
I want you to tell me just what happened in the missile room.
The captain told me to keep an eye on the capsule to alert him if anything happened.
Now, go on.
Well, while I was at the scuba rack, I heard a peculiar sound. It was coming from the capsule, which started to open. I picked up a crowbar and went to check it out.
Why the crowbar?
Well, it was all kind of spooky, sir. So I took it just to protect myself, just in case.
You're positive that you made no attack on the alien?
Yes, sir. I held the bar up to protect myself, and a claw sliced right through it like it was paper.
Very well, Patterson, you can return to duty.
How soon can we reach the outside?
Oh, not too long, Skipper. Maybe another hour or so. The PA and the intercom are working okay now.
Yeah, very well. Chief Sharkey.
Chief Sharkey, aye.
Captain here. Are the repairs completed?
No, sir. The starboard ballast tank is still leaking. And we're pretty deep to send out divers.
Can you patch it from inside?
I'm not sure, sir, but I'll try.
Very well. I'll be right there.
Aye, sir.
Any change?
No, it's still leaking.
Chief, any luck?
No, sir. We'll have to send out a diver.
What's the depth?
3,400 feet. Like I said, pretty deep.
If we don't stop that leak, it could short out all the circuits along the hull.
Yes, sir. I'll send out Kowalski. He's one of our best divers.
Not good. Get on it.
Thanks.
Kowalski, report for deep diving duty. Repeat. Kowalski, report for deep diving duty. Kowalski!
Chief. Here I am.
Where you been? Why did you answer?
Well, I was in the corridor. I was...
Never mind. Look, kid, you got a tough job to do.
Yeah, I heard you say deep dive.
Yeah, 3,400 feet.
That is rough. How long do I stay out?
Until you weld the leak in the ballast tank.
Uh-huh. Well, I'll get my depth gear.
Yeah. The ski. I sure wish there was some other way.
Don't worry, I'll be okay.
Yeah. You're doing great, Ski, but you better hurry it up. You've been out too long.
I'll be okay. Just another minute.
Hey, that's it. You got it. Come on back in.
I can't.
Kowalski, what is it? Go on, answer me. Captain, Kowalski's in trouble. Come on, get the lead out. Ski's in big trouble. Come on. Hold it. He's coming back. You all right, Ski?
Yeah. I'm okay. Thanks to him.
Help him to sickbay.
Aye, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Captain. As I said before, my intentions are honorable. I trust yours are the same.
Adam? Hmm? The alien just rescued Kowalski. Saved his life.
What happened?
He was repairing the ballast tank, and the pressure got to him. But he's all right now.
Oh, good. You, changed your mind about our guest now?
In a way, I'm beginning to, but I still wouldn't give him a nuclear rod.
He makes a good case.
Maybe too good. Admiral, let me put myself in his place for a minute.
Well, go ahead.
Now, knowing Earth's tremendous military power, how would I breach your defenses without a direct attack?
Oh, some kind of, subterfuge, I suppose.
That's right. But what kind? I'd pick a tactic that worked in the past. A simple trick. Like the Trojan horse.
Go on.
One seemingly innocent spaceship slips through, and like the Trojan horse, opens in the dead of night and destroys us from the inside.
Well, you make a pretty good case, too, Lee, but, this is all supposition.
Captain, repairs completed.
Very well. Prepare to get underway. Set a course for Pearl Harbor. Flank speed.
Aye, sir.
All ahead, flank.
Aye, sir.
Everything's shipshape.
What's our ETA?
We should sight time and head at about 0700.
You'll never reach Hawaii, Captain. You've broken your promise and you're heading for port.
I didn't promise you anything.
No matter. You've forced my hand. Now I'll take the rod and destroy your precious Earth.
Arrest him.
Damage control. What's our condition?
Watertight integrity, sir, but the major circuits are burned out.
Very well. Jump on repairs.
Aye, sir.
Master at Arms.
Aye, sir.
Send out armed patrols to capture the alien.
Yes, sir.
Lee, meet me in the reactor room on the double.
Aye, sir.
was a little surprise I arranged, just in case.
Then you didn't believe his story.
Well, let's say that I wasn't completely gullible. Though I did let him have all the rope he needed.
Yes, sir, and he sure hung himself.
Take him to the brig, Chief.
That's it.
Around-the-clock guards, top security weapons.
Come on, let's move him before he snaps out of it.
When did you booby-trap the rod?
Well, after I found out he wasn't telling the whole truth.
When was that?
When he showed me the capsule. He told me his power system was completely different from ours. So I decided to use the watch test to make sure.
A watch test?
No. I brushed my watch band across one of the circuits, and it sparked.
Oh, then he does use electronics.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the first crack in his story. And then Patterson told me that he'd been attacked by the alien without provocation. So I decided to plant a charge here just to keep him honest. Missile room?
Missile room, aye.
What about the capsule?
Closed tighter than a drum, sir.
With any sign of activity, let me know at once in the lab.
Aye, sir.
We've got to force that capsule open to make sure it can't do any damage. I still think that the best bet is the ultrasonic gun. I better get back to the lab and finish it.
I'll stay here and check out the panel.
Right.
Kowalski?
Aye, sir.
Report to the reactor room.
Yes, sir.
Hand me the crosspoint.
How high will the sound go, Admiral?
Go right through the roof.
I hope you're joking.
I'm afraid not. In order to find the capsule's key, I may have to run through the whole sonic range.
What if you hit the Seaview's key?
I'm sure you know the answer to that, Chief.
Yes, sir. I was hoping you'd come up with a better one.
All right. Let's see what happens. I'll try a random exploratory pattern.
Now what?
You know, try again.
I demand to see the Admiral. Call the Admiral.
Alien sure busted us up. A couple hours, it'll be A-OK.
Hey, get away from there.
Don't be hasty, Captain. I suggest you prepare yourself for your final moments on Earth.
Sir?
I told you before, Admiral. You cannot force it open. Get out.
Go ahead, Chief.
Allow me. beginning of the end, Admiral. Proof of the superiority of crustaceans over humans.
What is it you want?
Only your Earth. More specifically, the oceans, Admiral. Your planet is the only one in the solar system that can sustain our crustacean form of life.
Destroying Seaview is not going to destroy our defenses. You'll find that the human race is quite stubborn.
We lack nuclear power. But with the addition of the atomic rod, this capsule now becomes pure explosive energy beyond your imagination.
Sort of super bomb.
Exactly. I will send it in orbit around the Earth. And when it explodes, well, not even the monkeys will be left to start all over again. If you'll excuse me now, Admiral, I have work to complete on Project Trojan Horse. Your toys are amusing, Admiral. And this could be useful in keeping out uninvited guests for the next 15 minutes, which should be all the time I'll need to destroy your world.
You hit it right on the nose when you figured out that Trojan horse ploy.
It'd be more comforting to me if I could find a way to checkmate it.
What about communications?
The repair crew's working on it, but too bad there's no telephone pay stations around. Just drop in a dime and...
That's it, Chief. That's it.
It is?
What's our location, Lee?
About 60 miles northeast of Hawaii, right along the Pacific telephone cable.
If we can patch into that cable and contact Pacific Defense, we may be able to stop him yet.
I hate to bring this up, Admiral, but the scuba gear's in the missile room, and so's the alien.
We can get out through the pressure hatch room. We've got the old scuba gear there.
Mm-hmm.
What are we waiting for?
Let's go. Chip, Steve, come on.
Sir, the capsule back in the missile room.
Could it really blow up on board, Chip? Possibly, but the alien's not going to explode it until it's in orbit.
Yes, but could it really be as powerful as he says? I mean, to destroy all life on Earth.
I don't know. But evidently he thinks it can and will. Now, I'm not going to give him a chance to test it.
Yes, even if he's half right, we'd be defenseless.
Yeah. We've got to get through the Pacific Command.
Sure is a long shot.
It's the only way we've got to stop the capsule.
Well, if they do find the cable, can we get directly through to Pacific Command?
No, but somebody might be monitoring the line and pass on the message. It's the only way to stop the alien. Sparks, you standing by?
Aye, sir. If they make the connection, I can handle it.
Ready, Sparks? The captain's made it.
I think not, Admiral.
Master at Arms.
Aye, sir.
The alien has left the missile room. Don't let him go back there no matter what.
Aye, sir.
Admiral Nelson, the SSRN Seaview. I have a top priority message for the Pacific Defense Command. If anyone hears me, tell General Cook
to lay a radar screen around Seaview's last reported position. If any missile breaks the water there, blast it with everything in the book.
Fine. Just stunned a bit. Another sonic device?
That's a booster. This might do the trick.
Here he comes.
Admiral. Go ahead. The aliens activated the capsule. He's still on the loose.
I'll be right there.
All right, sir.
You go ahead, Admiral. I'll continue the search.
Fine.
Got him trapped.
You've got to stop him. He can blow us apart.
No, we can stop him, sir.
You ready?
Yes.
underestimated you, Admiral. But I won't make the same mistake twice.
Chuck, get some plastic explosive.
Capsule's in the rocket launcher tube.
Where's the Admiral?
Locked in the capsule. Don't let him fire it.
The end of your world, Captain!
Captain, all repairs completed. General Cook standing by.
All right, put him through.
What the blazes is going on?
Didn't you get our message?
Yes, we laid a force field right on the surface. The capsule stopped harmlessly right above the sea view.
We'll recover it, General.
Will you tell me what happened?
Look, General, I'll file a full report. Over and out.
Over and out.
Chip, send out the flying sub to pick up what's left of the capsule. And the Admiral.
All right.
I hope I can open this.
It's easier from inside.
Are you all right?
I was just a little bit shaken up thanks to this grab.
How'd you stop the explosion?
The old watch trick again.
The metal band shorted out the circuit.
Where's the alien?
Oh, the skipper gave him a dose of his own ultrasonic medicine, and he just couldn't take it, sir.
You know, Admiral, he made one big mistake.
What was that?
The Trojan horse worked once, but you can't pull the same trick twice.
Let's get underway.
Checkout test on gyroscopic attitude system about to begin. New stabilizing gyro controls now functioning. Before proceeding, this should be noted. In quadrant X35, north by northeast, one of our space satellites seems to be out of orbit. We'll attempt to track while continuing guidance control system checks.
Seaview to flying sub. Seaview to flying sub. Come in, come in.
Flying sub, over.
Lee, we're in trouble here. Seaview's in danger.
What kind of danger, Admiral?
Listen to me. The only hope is for you to get aboard and stop them before they can...
Admiral, what's happening there? Admiral, stop who? Admiral! Who's there? Who's up there? Who's in there?
the bottom of the sea. Starring Richard Basehart. And David Hedison. Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea.
Morton, prepare to get underway.
Aye, sir. Engineering, maneuvering. Make all preparations to get underway.
Engineering, aye.
Maneuvering, aye.
Take her up to periscope depth. We'll have a look around.
Aye, sir. All ahead, 1/3.
All ahead, 1/3, aye, sir.
Up bubble, 10 degrees. Blow forward ballast tanks.
Up bubble, 10 degrees, aye.
Admiral. Where are you? Admiral?
What's our depth, Chief?
310 feet, sir.
Level off at 90.
Aye, sir. 90 feet.
Chief, where are you? I know you're here. I hear your voices. Oh, why can't I see you?
Because they're dead, Captain.
Where are you? Who's there?
We're at 90 feet, sir.
Very well, level off.
Aye, sir. Level off. Level off at 90 feet, sir.
Up periscope.
Aye, sir.
before I kill you.
Bentley, Jim Bentley.
That's only a name. It doesn't tell me what I want to know.
I'm a UFO expert from the Pentagon.
You're lying.
No, it's the truth. It is.
Why did you try to kill me?
I don't know. I didn't know if you were real or not, if you were alive.
I want the truth.
I'm telling you. The Navy flew me out here when you were testing the new controls for the flying sub.
Why would they want an expert in unidentified flying objects aboard the Seaview?
Because a UFO was sighted in this area. Wanted me to work with Admiral Nelson to identify it, contact it.
None of that tells me what's going on here. Now, why did you say they were dead? Why did you kill me? Why did you try to kill me?
Give me a break, will you?
All right, don't tell me! Come on!
All right. When I first got aboard, everything was fine. And the UFO was sighted, and there was a call to General Quarters. And there was a flash of light. And a voice, a big, booming voice.
All right, what about her voice?
He said we were all gonna die. That there was no hope for any of us. And then
No, not the stairs. There's a force field. Bentley! Bentley. Now hear this. This is the captain. I don't know if anyone can hear me. I don't know who's aboard this ship or what's going on here. But I do know this. I'm gonna find out. And if anybody wants to stop me, they better start right now.
there's no way out for you now, Crane. You're going to die.
Who is that? Where are you?
You're going to die, Crane. You're going to die.
All right, Bentley. Where are you?
To die, Crane. Going to die.
Where are you?
What's the matter, Skipper? It's me, Patterson.
You just tried to kill me.
No, I didn't, Skipper. Not really.
Why did you try to kill me?
I didn't know it was you, sir. Honest. I saw somebody sneaking in here. I couldn't tell who it was, and I couldn't take any chances.
Why couldn't you?
I didn't know anybody else aboard was alive. I was trying to get away myself before I was killed. That's the truth, sir.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know much about what's happening aboard. All right. You better fill me in.
I don't even know where to begin.
Try.
I was in the store's locker, sir. And that was right after we took that UFO expert aboard. Anyway, there was an explosion.
Where?
I don't know, sir. I only felt it in there. And I came out to look around. And there was nobody aboard Seaview. Nobody, sir. And that's when things started happening.
Like what?
Instrumentation starting to work with nobody there. Voices. And I couldn't see anybody. I don't know what's happening, sir. I only know.
Control the missile room. Control the missile room.
There. It's starting again.
Missile room, aye. Estimated arrival time, target exit 0100 hours. Prepare missiles 1 and 2.
That's the way it was, sir. All over the ship.
Hold it.
Prepare missiles 1 and 2 for firing at 0100 hours. Aye, sir.
What is it, sir? What's happened aboard Seaview?
I don't know. I'm not sure I know who I am anymore.
All right, you heard the exec. Let's set those firing controls on the double.
We gotta get off the ship. We've got to get off the ship!
Staying here.
No, I'm not
staying here! All right. Now look around, Patterson. Tell me what you think is going on here.
It's the missiles.
Yes, the missiles. And they're being prepared for firing.
But there's nobody here. Who's going to fire them? At what?
I don't know. But whoever it is has to be stopped. Now, Pat, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Get to the circuitry room. I want you to destroy all the wiring leading to the firing control panels. I'll try to sabotage things from here, then join you.
Aye, sir.
Now move.
Don't bother, he's dead.
You killed Patterson.
Yes,
Why?
for the same reason I'm going to kill you. Now hear this? This is the Admiral. We're about to enter into a state of war. To the Seaview has been given the signal honor of firing the first and what will undoubtedly be the final shots in this armed conflict. Our missile countdown has already begun. Our prime target has been zeroed in. It will be Washington, D.C.
Washington?
You will be part of the most historic moment in the long history of this planet. Your names will be indelibly written in the blazing skies of our enemy's scorched and devastated land. Now report to your battle stations. And good luck to you all.
General quarters, general quarters.
Secretary room.
Master at arms. Master at arms. There's an enemy intruder aboard dressed in a captain's uniform. When last seen, he was in the missile room corridor. He's armed and dangerous. Kill on sight. Kill on sight.
Admiral? Admiral, what is it with you? What's going on here?
I'm ready to begin the hearing. Convene the board.
Chip. Chief. Now, maybe I can get some explanation as to what's going on.
Take your places, gentlemen.
Chip. What's the matter with you? Can't you see me? Can't you hear me?
Before we begin, let's review our tactical situation. Commander Morton.
We are proceeding toward our firing coordinates at flight speed. At 0100 hours, minus 30 seconds, our missiles will be launched at Washington.
Chief Sharkey.
Missiles are activated, sir. Firing mechanism set. All controls are green. Fail-safe at warp position.
Well, then, in 17 minutes, we shall change the course of history.
What's the matter with all of you? Is everybody here going mad? Missiles against the Capitol? Changing history?
Master at Arms.
War? What are you talking about? You can't do it!
Gentlemen, these proceedings have been called because of certain dangerous activities engaged against the Seaview by our enemies. A fifth column is obviously operating here. Now, in order to find out more about it, I decided to cancel the order to kill on sight so that we might be able to interrogate the prisoner before execution. Mr. Morton.
Know all men by these presents that a state of war currently exists between the SSR and Seaview and the United States of America. The prisoner is accused of participating in acts of sabotage against Seaview, of being a traitor to his ship, of acting as a spy in the pay of aggressors opposed to us.
Prisoner, how do you plead? Guilty or not guilty?
Who are you people? What are you?
How do you plead?
You're not Admiral Nelson. You can't be.
How do you plead?
You're not Chip. You're not the chief.
How do you plead?
I plead nothing!
You came aboard this ship as a spy.
I came aboard as its captain.
You planned to sabotage the missile firing from the security room?
Somebody had to stop this insanity.
You tried to destroy Seaview by explosion and fire?
No.
You killed Jim Bentley in the missile room?
No.
You murdered crewman Patterson?
No.
You're guilty of treason, sabotage, espionage, and murder?
Oh, no!
Commander Morton, can you attest as to the truth of any of these charges?
They're all true, sir. I was present as a witness.
You're lying.
Chief Sharkey, can you attest to the truth of these charges?
Aye, sir, they're true. I was personally present at the time.
You're lying, too. You're all mad. Everything's a bad dream.
Prisoner, this court finds you guilty as charged. The sentence is death, to be carried out at a time and in a manner to be decided by this court. Master at Arms will prepare the prisoner for further questioning at our leisure. Gentlemen, this court is dismissed.
You're a fool. You know, you can make a deal. Tell them what you know if it'll save your life.
You're funny, Kowalski. You know it, you're funny.
Okay, Mac, it's your funeral. Come on, up the stairs.
You can think all about it in the brig while we're blowing Washington off the map.
Nelson reporting. In exactly 11 minutes and 20 seconds, our missiles will be en route to Washington. In exactly 11 minutes and 30 seconds, Captain Crane will die.
Attention, all hands. H hour is now 9 minutes, 10 seconds away. All personnel are to remain at battle stations until further notice. No major retaliation is expected from the enemy. If some minor air and sea units escape the first attack, they will be summarily dealt with. Our victory celebration is scheduled to be held at 0600 hours this morning.
What else did you expect, Captain? Don't! It's the first intelligent move you've made since you came aboard. Coming here wasn't very logical. Did you really expect us to leave our weapons circuitry open and undefended?
Who are you?
Tell me you're so far gone that you don't recognize your best friend.
Tell me, who are you?
You've already learned all you have to know. Now just throw the gun over near the cabinet there. Throw it. Captain, it's no use. You can't escape. I told you it was no good.
Circuitry room, this is the exec. What's going on down there? Report.
What shall I report to him, Captain? That you've made your last noble effort? That the spy, the traitor, the murderer aboard is about to be executed in the circuitry room?
Admiral, we're approaching firing coordinates. What's wrong in the circuitry room? Please report.
I'm sorry, Captain. There's a war for me to fight. Our little game is over.
Admiral, this is Morton. Automatic missiles firing controls are locked in. We're about to activate failsafe. Please report at once.
firing controls activated. All instrumentation green.
Activate failsafe.
Aye, sir. Failsafe activated.
Stand by for countdown.
Standing by for countdown. Aye.
Can't be activated. Only the president can activate.
That's right, Captain. Jim Bentley.
Bentley's dead.
Hardly. It takes something as powerful as this disintegrator to kill one of us.
One of you. You're an alien. You came down in that UFO that was sighted just before all this began. You're responsible for everything that's happened.
And for all that's going to happen.
Starting 1 minute countdown. Prepare to fire.
Standing by to fire.
60 seconds mark. 59, 58, 57, 56, 55.
You can't let it happen.
Nothing can stop it now. Our galactic powers have bypassed your failsafe.
Why? Why this senseless destruction?
You failed your test.
Test?
Of human response to galactic stimuli. To see how well you Earthlings might resist invasion. You did well, Captain. Very well. For a moment, we thought you might defeat us.
How can you talk of tests? Of galactic stimuli?
25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20.
Listen to him, will you? Will you listen? You're gonna blow the world apart! Now stop it!
14, 13.
You had your chance.
11.
If you'd succeeded in stopping us, we'd have withdrawn from your world, but you failed.
7.
Now your world should be destroyed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Fire!
And this is the launch, Captain. Your world is coming to an end.
Missile room reporting. Missiles 1 and 2 fired on the mark. Tracking signals register A-OK.
Stand by. We'll notify upon target impact.
Standing by, sir.
Don't blame yourself, Captain. You're a weak race here on Earth. What difference if you fall to galactic invasion or your own self-destruction?
Self-destruction's no answer to anything. The only thing that meant self-destruction. Self-destruct!
Should have known, Captain. We take no chances. That self-destruct switch was disconnected long ago.
Missiles are approaching target area. Impact anticipated in 1 minute plus 12 seconds.
Face it, your race is neither psychologically nor physically mature enough to take a place in the universe. It's just as well you come to an end now.
No, I won't accept that. There's another way to close the circuits and destroy those missiles.
You can't do that, Captain. You'll kill yourself.
Here's your answer, Lee. All the voices were on tape, and auto-servo mechanisms tied in provided the weird physical phenomena.
A guinea pig for the aliens. I'd have been much happier if it hadn't happened to me.
No. The alien force did override failsafe. Missiles actually were fired. Now, someone else might not have been able to abort them as you did.
But there has to be more to it than this. I was wounded. You turned into robot wiring. Patterson died. No one was aboard.
It was a complete delusion. From the moment that Bentley hit you with that force field on the stairs, your mind was conditioned to all that. The rest of us were being held prisoners down below.
Strange signal on sonar, Captain.
Looks like a UFO. Better check with Spark, see if there's any report on it.
Aye, sir. It is a strange signal.
Moving toward us. Stand by to sound general quarters.
Aye, aye.
Combination weather balloon and thermal layer, sir. Not a UFO within 100,000 miles.
I never thought I'd be that happy about the weather.
Which reminds me, I wonder what the weather's like in Santa Barbara.
Admiral, why don't we head back home and find out?
এবার আমরা কার কি টোকেনে লেখা আছে সেটা শুনবো। প্রথমে শুরু করি সাইমাকে দিয়ে।
চাইনিজ।
এবার জিনাত।
গ্রিস।
নিপা।
স্পেন।
এবার উর্মি মাহবুব।
পেরু।
সাফার।
ফ্রেঞ্চ। ফ্রেঞ্চ কুইজিন পেয়েছি। ফ্রেঞ্চ কুইজিন এমন একটা কুইজিনের উৎপত্তি বলা যায় ফ্রেঞ্চকে। তো সেক্ষেত্রে আমি একটু কনফিডেন্ট ছিলাম যে কোনো দেশীয় ফিশ দিয়ে আমি ফ্রেঞ্চের যে কোনো একটা আইটেম করতে পারবো।
লিনা, দেখি তোমার টোকেনে কি আছে।
মেক্সিকো।
আমি জানতে চাই নসিন, আপনার টোকেনে কি আছে?
থাইল্যান্ড।
ও বাবা।
জুয়াইরিয়া।
ইটালি।
অ্যান্ড লাস্ট মৌসুমি।
ইন্ডিয়া।
ইন্ডিয়া। বরাবরই আমি মাছ রান্নাতে একটু দুর্বল, তো এই জন্য মাছের যখন ফিউশন ইন্ডিয়ার সঙ্গে হলো তখন আমার একটু মানে ভয় কাজ করছিল।
জাজেস, আমি তো পুরো বিশ্ব ভ্রমণ করে এলাম মনে হলো, বাট ফিশ কোথায়? জিনিসটা কভার আপ করার পরে দেখলাম ওখানে 4 টাইপের মাছ ছিল, অ্যান্ড দেখে খুব একটা ডরাইনি, বিকজ মেন্টররা আমাদের অলরেডি ক্লাস নিয়েছেন অ্যান্ড এই দেশি ফুডগুলো নিয়ে অনেক ফিউশন ডিশেস করানো হয়েছে।
এই 4 ধরনের মাছেরই ডিফারেন্ট কাটস ভ্যারাইটিস আছে আমাদের রাঁধুনি গ্রোসারি স্টোরে। আপনাদেরকে আজকে একটা ডিশ প্রেজেন্ট করতে হবে। এছাড়াও আপনার যদি মনে হয় এর সাথে কোনো সাইড ডিশ আপনারা দিতে চাচ্ছেন অর অ্যাপ্রোপ্রিয়েট যেটা যায়, সেটা আপনারা আমাদেরকে আজকে প্রেজেন্ট করতে পারেন।
সুবিধার্থে আরেকবার বলে দিচ্ছি, এখানে 4টা মাছ, রুই মাছ আছে, বোয়াল মাছ, ট্যাংরা আর বেলে মাছ। এই 4টা থেকে যার যে দেশ বা কুজিন অনুযায়ী আপনারা রান্না করবেন। আর একটু সহজ করে দেই, আপনাদের জন্য তো অবশ্যই মেন্টার্স আছেন। মেন্টার্সের হেল্প নিয়ে কিন্তু আপনারা আজকে রান্নার পরিবেশন করবেন।
তার জন্য মেন্টার্সদের টাইম দেওয়া হবে আজকে, পার পার্টিসিপেন্টসের জন্য 5 মিনিট করে পাবেন। সবচেয়ে বেশি এক্সাইটেড ছিলাম আপনাদের রেসিপি ট্রাই করার জন্য, বাট ফর সাম রিজন আজকের রেসিপিটা পারফেক্ট হয়নি।
আমি বলবো না খুব খারাপ, প্লেটিংটা খুব সিম্পলের মধ্যে ভালো লাগছে। ঘি ভাতটা আমার কাছে সবচেয়ে বেশি ইন্টারেস্টিং লেগেছে।
নারায়ণগঞ্জের নিশাদ, বরিশালের নওশীন।
আমাদের রেসিপি হচ্ছে আমরা করেছি লাল চালে ঘি ভাত, আর এখানে করেছি হচ্ছে চিংড়ি নারিকেলের থোড়ের ঝোল করেছি, আর সেটা দুজনেই করেছি মোচার বড়া।
আচ্ছা, এইটা কি প্রনের যেটা করা হয়েছে কারি না? পিসগুলো এরকম স্কোয়ার কেন করেছো?
বাসাতে এরকম ঝোল করি তখন এই বাইক সাইজটাই করে করা হয়,
একটু ক্রাঞ্চি, হ্যাঁ, মানে থোড়ের যে একটু মানে কামড় দিলে একটু
সাধারণত হয় একটু পাতলা পাতলা স্লাইস, এটা কিন্তু বেশ মানে কিউব একটা সাইজ, বেশ ক্রাঞ্চিনেস আর অনেক বেশি। কি ফিশ ডিপটা দিয়েছে আমরা, বিফ কিমা দিয়েছো, বিফ কিমা আর কলার মোচা। কলার মোচাটা আমরা হচ্ছে প্রথমে কলার মোচার ভিতরে তো একটা মানে এর মতো থাকে, কষ থাকে বা যেটা থাকে, এটার জন্য আমরা একটু হলুদ আর লবণ দিয়ে মাখায় রেখেছিলাম। দেন হচ্ছে এটা একটু ব্লান্স করে তারপর ব্লেন্ড করে নিয়েছি। সাথে একটু টেস্ট আনার জন্য আমরা অল্প পরিমাণ কিমাটা ইউজ করেছি। ভালো ছিল, কিন্তু আমার কাছে কিউবটা মনে হয় যেন কিউবটা না দিয়ে পাতলা স্লাইসটা খেতে মুখে ভাল লাগে। কিউবটা অনেক বেশি পরিমাণে ক্রাঞ্চিনেস আছে, আর যেহেতু প্রনটা সফট, ঘি দুটোর মধ্যে আমার লেমনের ফ্লেভারটা, পাতার ফ্লেভারটা অসুবিধা লাগছে। ওকে ম্যাম, থ্যাংক ইউ। তারপরে গুড ট্রাই হবে।
টিম এফ, আমি আজকে সবচেয়ে বেশি এক্সাইটেড ছিলাম আপনাদের রেসিপি ট্রাই করার জন্য, বাট ফর সাম রিজন আজকের রেসিপিটা পারফেক্ট হয়নি।
আমি আর কি বলবো, মানে যেখানে আপনি টপ স্কোরার ছিলেন আর আপনি নিজেই আপনার পার্টনারকে বেছে নিয়েছেন, আর আপনার অনেক সুযোগ সুবিধা ছিল, সেখান থেকে দুজন মিলে দুজনের কম্বিনেশনে, আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ডিংয়ে এই মহামঞ্চে এসে আরও একটু মানে থাকে না, আশা বেড়ে যায়, আপনাদের প্রতি সেই আশাটা বেড়ে গিয়েছিল। আমি বলবো না খুব খারাপ, প্লেটিংটা খুব সিম্পলের মধ্যে ভালো লাগছে। ঘি ভাতটা আমার কাছে সবচেয়ে বেশি ইন্টারেস্টিং লেগেছে। বড়াটা সল্টটা ব্যালেন্স হলে এটা খুবই একটা পারফেক্ট বড়া হতো, কারণ এটার মধ্যে মনে হয় একটু লেমন পাতা দিয়েছেন, তাই না? একটু লেমন জেস্ট দিয়েছেন, এটার ফ্লেভারগুলো আসছে, মুখে পাওয়া যাচ্ছে। জাস্ট সল্টিটা একটু বেশি হয়ে যাওয়াতে সব কিছু মিলিয়ে কেমন যেন একটা হয়েছে। থ্যাংক ইউ।
কস্টিং ঠিক আছে নিশাদ?
থ্যাংক ইউ নিশাদ এবং নওশীন। নওশীন স্যার, কস্টিং ডান, সারুপা কিচেন ক্লিন করেন, ক্লিনিং করেছেন, আপনি নিচে ডাস্ট করে আছে, ওটা ক্লিনিং করবেন। আচ্ছা আছে, কস্টিং হয়েছে, আর মাত্র 30 মিনিট বাকি আছে, অনলি 30 মিনিটস। সো এই 30 মিনিটসের মধ্যে রান্না শেষ করে প্লেটিংটা কমপ্লিট করতে হবে। ওকে, থ্যাংক ইউ, ক্যারি অন।
নাইম, কি বুঝতেছো?
দেখলাম সবারটাই উর্মি ভালো করতেছে, মানে অন টাইম সব কিছু আমার মনে হয় শেষ হয়ে যাবে।
সেটাই, উর্মির কাছে এই এক্সপেকটেশন ছিল না এই রেসিপি দিয়ে, বাট সে ভালো করছে। আমি এটা
প্ল্যানিংটা ভালো, আমি সময়টা দেখতেছিলাম, আই থিঙ্ক অন টাইম সে শেষ করে ফেলবে। এখানে আমরা মেন্টরসদেরকেও একটা ভালো ক্রেডিট দিতে পারি। আপনি যেটা বললেন যে এক্সপেক্টেড ছিল না, ঠিক আছে, এখানে মেন্টরসদের একটা বড় রোল আছে, তাদেরকে এক্সপ্লেইন করানো পুরো জিনিসটা। সময়টা ডিভাইড করে দাও যে আপনি কতক্ষণ সময় প্রিপেয়ার করবেন অ্যান্ড ফিনিশ করবেন।
ওর অবস্থা কি দেখি।
আমরা তো তিনজন ওর নাচোস চিপসটা দেখলাম,
হ্যাঁ এটা সুন্দর হয়েছে,
হ্যাঁ ভালো হয়েছে। সো ওটার সাথে বাকি যে ইনগ্রেডিয়েন্টসগুলো সস বা যাই হোক যদি প্রপারলি ও নিয়ে আসতে পারে গুড। বাট আমি একটু আমাদের লো স্কোরার যে ডক্টর মনিম আছে ওনাকে নিয়ে আসলে একটু টেনশনে আছে।
ওনাকে নিয়ে আমিও টেনশনে আছি।
আমি এবারের রাউন্ডে খুব ভালো কুক একটা এবং ভালো একটা মার্কস পাক।
পার্টিসিপেন্টস আর মাত্র 10 মিনিট সময় বাকি আছে। এর মধ্যে এনিহাও আপনাদের ফুল প্লেটিং কমপ্লিট করতে হবে। আর আজকে আপনাদের কাছ থেকে আমরা চমৎকার প্লেটিং দেখতে চাই। ওকে? পার্টিসিপেন্টস only 5 মিনিটস আছে আর প্লিজ এই 5 মিনিটসে প্লেটিং কমপ্লিট করুন। only 48 seconds. সবাই একসঙ্গে কাউন্টডাউন দেবো আজকে আমরা। রেডি? 10 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1 0 and time's up. ওকে 2 ঘন্টা শেষ, তার মানে আপনাদের কুকিং টাইম শেষ। এবার দেওয়া হচ্ছে 15 মিনিট, যার মধ্যে আপনাদের কস্টিং কমপ্লিট করতে হবে, একই সাথে কিচেন ক্লিন করতে হবে এবং সেই সময় শুরু হচ্ছে এখন। নওশিন সবাই কস্টিং ক্লিন ক্লিনিং করেছেন, আপনার নিচে ডাস্ট পড়ে আছে, ওটা ক্লিনিং করবেন। আচ্ছা আছে কস্টিং হয়েছে, ফুড ফাইল করবেন না, ভিতরে ঢুকে দেন, ভিতরে ঢুকে। কোমো আপনার ওগুলো ক্লিন, নিচেরগুলো ক্লিন করা। কাউন্টডাউন দিচ্ছি 10 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1 0 and time's up.
কি রান্না করছেন মূলা দিয়ে?
আমি করব ক্রিস লরেন উইথ রেডিশ আর হচ্ছে একটা সুইট বাইট করব রেডিশ দিয়ে।
আজকে আপনার জন্য পাস্তা রান্না করতেছি মূলা দিয়ে।
মূলা দিয়ে পাস্তা, ইন্টারেস্টিং। আর সঙ্গে একটা মূলা চাপ করে আসি। মূলার চাপ, ও মাই গড, আশা করছি যে আপনি লাইক করবেন। দেখা যাক।
মহামঞ্চে চলছে পঞ্চম চ্যালেঞ্জ, আর তার নাম পারলে খাওয়াও। এবং সেখানে আজকে চিনি দল অর্থাৎ আমাদের 7 পার্টিসিপেন্টস মূলা দিয়ে তৈরি করবেন তাদের মন মতো রেসিপি। সেটা আসলে কেমন হবে দর্শক, সেটা রান্নার পর ফুড টেস্টিং এর সময় জানা যাবে। তবে এবার আপনার অনুমতি দিলে আমি শুরু করছি। পার্টিসিপেন্টস রান্নার জন্য সময় বরাদ্দ 1 ঘন্টা এবং আপনাদের সেই সময় শুরু হচ্ছে এখন।
কি অবস্থা?
হ্যালো ম্যাম, কেমন আছেন?
ভালো। কি অবস্থা রান্নার?
এই তো ম্যাম চলতেছে। আজকে আপনার জন্য পাস্তা রান্না করতেছি মুলা দিয়ে।
মুলা দিয়ে পাস্তা? ইন্টারেস্টিং। আমি না মুলা একদমই পছন্দ করি না।
আই হোপ আর পছন্দ হবে আজকে।
ওকে।
যখন হচ্ছে বিদ্যা সিনহা মিম আমার কিচেনে ঢুকলো, আমি টোটালি শক। বাঙালি একটা ভেজিটেবল দিয়ে আসলে ইটালিয়ান একটা ডিশ আমি রেডি করতেছিলাম। তো আমি আশাবাদী ম্যামের এটা পছন্দ হবে।
কি রান্না করছেন মুলা দিয়ে?
আমি করব ক্রিস লরেন উইথ রেডিশ আর হচ্ছে একটা সুইট বাইট করব রেডিশ দিয়ে।
ওকে। আপনি কি করছেন মুলা দিয়ে আজকে?
আমি এসে মূলা আর চিকেন দিয়ে একটা আচারি কারি করছি আর সাথে একটা মূলা চাপ করে আসি।
মুলার চাপ? ও মাই গড।
আশা করছি যে আপনি লাইক করবেন।
দেখা যাক।
রান্না করতে করতেই ম্যাম যখন আমাদের মহামঞ্চে এন্ট্রি নিলেন তখনই আমি থমকে গেছি যে এখন যে চ্যালেঞ্জটি দিয়েছে সে এখন নিজে এসে টেস্ট করবেন। তো প্রেশারটা আর একটু বেড়ে গেছে, এক্সাইটমেন্টও ছিল, দেখা যাক মূলা খাওয়াতে পারি কিনা।
Bạn cứ tô từ từ thôi nhé. Wow, mình vừa tô phần phần mặt rồi, nhưng mà mình tô cẩn rất là mình tô ấy thì mình tô thì nó phần mặt thì nó cũng rất là dễ bị bị dính vào cái phần mặt ấy. Thì tí nữa mình cũng, nếu mà mình tô cái màu ở cái phần mặt ấy, ví dụ ở mặt đây là màu cam mà mình dùng màu cam tô mà nó không, mình cũng sẽ cố tô đậm để nó có thể che được cái màu đỏ mình vừa tô nha. Và mình sẽ tô cả mấy cái chân bị che khuất ở phía này nữa nhá. Ok, vậy là mình đã dùng xong màu đỏ để tô phần chân bị khuất rồi. Và bây giờ mình sẽ dùng màu đỏ này để tô phần càng bên càng to bên này nữa nhá. Cũng như là tô phần chân ở phía bên này luôn. Cái màu này bé nên là mình cầm thật sự nó rất là khó luôn. Mình vẫn phải dùng. Tại cái màu đỏ của mình nó cũng sắp hết rồi này. Mà hầu như bước nào phải tô màu đỏ. Mình buồn lắm. Chào tất cả mọi người, chào mừng mọi người đã trở lại với kênh YouTube của mình ngày hôm nay. Và hôm nay mình sẽ hướng dẫn cho các bạn tô màu một bức tranh hình khối Rubik nha. Và mình nghĩ là nếu mà bạn nào muốn tìm hiểu chơi về cái bộ môn Rubik này thì cũng khá là giỏi nha. Tại vì mình thực sự ấy, có một đợt mình thấy anh mình chơi cái trò Rubik này thì mình cũng có thử, nhưng mà thực sự là rất khó nha mọi người. Và đây là bức tranh khối Rubik mà mình đã chuẩn bị. Thì bên trên này là một bức tranh đã được tô màu sẵn, và một bên dưới là một bức tranh chưa được tô màu nha. Và mình sẽ tô màu bức tranh bên dưới này theo bức bánh tranh bên trên nhé. Và để tô được bức tranh thì tất nhiên rồi mình cần có ở đây là một hộp màu. Và bên cạnh mình đây là một hộp màu gồm 24 màu. Không để các bạn đợi lâu thì mình sẽ bắt đầu tô bức tranh này ngay bây giờ nha. Đầu tiên thì mình sẽ lấy màu xanh nước biển để tô các khối mặt. Mình sẽ dùng màu xanh nước biển để tô các mặt mà có màu xanh nước biển nha. Đây mình sẽ lấy màu xanh nước biển trước. Ok, và mình sẽ tô cả ô bên này nữa nha.